everyone, welcome back to the Hangout with Abby Kimani. So this is amazing animals, the amazing abilities, which I pick really interesting facts that I found about an animal. So today we're going to be talking about a snail. And I know what you're thinking, like, of all animals, there are more than 1 million animals on this planet, and you chose a snail. Abby, what were you thinking? Yes, it is a snail, because there are actually some really cool facts that you not know about a snail. Now, a snail and a slug are literally the exact same things, except a snail has a shell and the latter does not. So I'm sure when it rains, usually see stuff like this or like that, and most people, like, I don't know, I just throw it out of the house with the tissue paper, because I don't feel like killing it. It didn't do anything. Please don't kill them. Snail lives matter and slug lives matter. Please don't kill the things. Anyways, I will just move on to the video, which is fact number 1. Snail is a common name for gastropod mollusks. Mollusks, I believe, are animals that have shells that can be split into 3 groups: land snails, sea snails, and freshwater snails. And actually, sea snails are extremely beautiful. Like, look at this. Sea snails are so beautiful, but in the animal kingdom, the more beautiful something is, the more likely it's very poisonous, or the more poisonous it is. So yes, sea snails are extremely poisonous. Toads or frogs that you see, like, at this luminous color, sure, they're pretty poisonous. Yeah, they are, like, really. So anyways, in the animal kingdom, if an animal is bright colored and neon or anything, don't touch it. It is probably poisonous, it's probably dangerous, and you probably will get hurt from touching it, and that includes sea snails, no matter how beautiful they are. Now, anyway, fact number 2 is that snails can have lungs or gills depending on the species and where they live. So some sea snails can actually have lungs, and some land-based snails can have gills. I don't know, right? Like, it doesn't make sense, but a lot of things don't actually. Anyways, fact number 3 is that most snail species have, like, a tongue that's kind of like a ribbon, and it's called a radula. And you know what it's for? Well, it contains thousands of microscopic teeth, and it works like a file, like shredding the food into tinier pieces, which makes it easier for the snail to eat. Do you know what snails eat? Well, if you do, post it in the comment section down below. Let's move on to fact number 4, which is the great African land snail can grow up to 38 centimeters and 15 inches basically, and can weigh 1 kg. A 30 centimeter ruler is about this big, plus the 8 this big, and 1 kg. A snail this big that lives in Africa and is 1 kg. Imagine seeing this thing in your house. You're just chilling, you had a long day at work, you're tired, you put the lights on, and this is what you see on your wall. I don't know about you, I'd be terrified. Anyways, let's move on through fact number 5. So depending on the species, snails can live from up to 5 to 25 years, which is sadly more than some people live. But that's pretty interesting. I've never thought about, I guess we don't think snails are significant enough to be recognized, but I guess we never thought of their lifespan, which is also pretty cool. So as they move along, I'm sure many of you know that they leave, like, trails of mucus, which, well, it acts as lubricant to reduce surface friction. That's why they're able to move on, like, walls and stuff. It also allows the snail to move upside down, so it can move almost anywhere because it has mucus. Yikes. Anyways, I'm just going to move on to fact number 7, which is the majority of snails are herbivores. So they eat like leaves, like stems, flowers, and some like marine snails or sea snails can even eat can be omnivores or even carnivores, which means omnivores means they can eat both meat and plants, and carnivores means entirely meat. So a snail that eats meat, I don't know. Oh, by the way, they're poisonous, so that could work out actually. But for now, let's move on to fact number 8. Common garden snails, just the ones that you find in your shamba when it rains, can have a top speed of up to 45 meters per hour. 45 meters per hour. Wow, that is so fast. Our car can't reach that speed. Yeah, that's so slow. Imagine an hour it is only gone from here to there. Oh, well, that's kind of sad. It's interesting. I wonder how they live. I've never thought about snails, so I wonder how they live with moving so slowly. But anyways, by the way, have you ever thought about if snails move so slowly, then how come we never see them coming? Ever thought about that? No. Anyways, fact number 9 is that snail is a delicacy in some countries. I won't say which, but in French, there's one I guess in some restaurants you'll find something called escargot. So that's snail. So if you go to France and you order an escargot, you know what you're ordering. It's a fancy dish, so you only have to go to sophisticated places, and it's actually served in many parts of the world, but mostly as fried food. Interesting. I don't think I would, because not because it's disgusting or anything, but because I feel bad. Those things are I feel they'd be so gentle that they wouldn't do anything to you, and you just rip them off their homes and dunk them in frying oil. That's sad. So I don't want to think about it. But anyways, today's final fact, which I found absolutely shocking, is that the largest living sea snail species, the Syrinx aeronus, which it looks like this basically, and its shell can reach 90 centimeters in length, and the snail can weigh up to 18 kgs. 18 kg. How much does a baby weigh? So that's really, really heavy and really big, because that's even bigger than a baby, like a newborn baby, and much more heavier. So I guess you've learned something new about an animal that you've probably never thought about. And if you have any more facts that you think that I haven't mentioned, kindly post them in the comment section below. It's free for all, and I would love to learn more facts about these interesting animals, and as long as you keep it kind and respectful down there. But I'll see you guys next time. Please subscribe and like this video. Bye.